If you don't know, now you know. Now you're more in the know with yours truly, Josh Moore. And we are back for another episode of More in the Know podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in, joining along. Be sure to like and comment on this video. And of course, subscribe. Hit the little subscribe button, hit the share button, share this with your friends, your family, because guess what, guys? I am feeling big Tiger vibes. I don't want to get too much into it, but I watched the second season of Tiger King, and yeah, I was on the Joe Exotic Gains train. I was on the Joe Exotic train for sure last year during the whole COVID situation. It was like perfect timing. And I just got back into season 2. It gets absolutely crazy. I still believe that Carol Baskins is a lying beep and don't really like her. And I don't really like PETA as well. So if you're on here who likes PETA, I'm sorry for you. It's okay. I really don't. But with that being said, I'm wearing this exclusive and limited edition baseball jersey that's going to be released Black Friday from my company, Field Supplements. You can find the link in the description down below, fieldsupplements.com. We're releasing 3 different colorway options of these new baseball jerseys. This is the Tiger King version. We have like a standard black and white pinstripes version, as well as just a standard blue, almost like a Los Angeles Dodgers as well. So be sure to check that out, fieldsupplements.com. I'm going to be releasing this tomorrow on Thanksgiving. So what a great time to go ahead and get some of your Black Friday shopping done. You don't even have to go in anywhere. You can just get it online. Be sure to support local and small business this holiday shopping season. Small business is the backbone of the world. And right now we're seeing major corporations profiting off of the supply chain shortage. And if you're a small business suffering in today's time, just keep forging ahead. Maintain the belief, maintain the faith, and keep forging ahead. The topic of today's podcast is I posted yet another, excuse me for that, I posted yet another thing on my Instagram that's asked if money matters. So today's topic is I was addressing the women. Does money matter when dating a man? And if they said yes or no, I had them explain what the reasoning was. Now, this is probably the most success I've ever had on people reaching out, or specifically females reaching out and explaining their reasoning on a specific topic. And the reason why I wanted to break down this topic of does money matter when looking for a mate or a date, I knew that the consensus was going to be exactly what I predicted, but I just wanted to know the truth. I believe that there is a very skewed perception of a few bitter men. I don't want to say all men. I feel that there's a few bitter men in this world that believe that women only like men with money, or they're looking for men with money. Now, there is a percentage of women who strictly go for men with a lot of money, or the allure of that man having a lot of money, because I think there's a lot of people who fucking flex like they make a lot of money but actually are super fucking broke. I think that that's a phenomenon that's happening very frequently and abundantly in this world. I think there's a lot of people flexing. But for the people who actually have some wealth, I don't think that there's a lot of flexing happening with people who actually have wealth. Now, are there women that go for wealthy men? 100%. And are there women that only care about the money that the men can get them because they want to buy the Louis bag and the Gucci and the Prada and this and that, and they want to live the life and drive their cars? Sure, absolutely. I believe that. But I think at the core of it all, the bulk majority of females aren't superficial. I have a belief that majority of females really don't really give a complete shit about of total wealth. Now, my thought process heading into this was exactly what the consensus was all around with all of these women, is they just want a stable man who produces his own income. Yeah, being a broke dick is not a quality that's going to attract anybody. And if you're just a broke, lazy dickhead who just doesn't do anything with your life, you're unmotivated, then you're not going to attract a partner that's the opposite of that anyway. And if you're dating a broke dick, ladies, it's time to find a new man. But my consensus and my perception of women is that they just want a man that's working towards something, that's working towards a goal, that's inspired and is living a life on purpose, and isn't a complete broke dick. Because being a complete broke dick brings a lot of financial burden to a relationship. So I'm just going to read through a few of these. The responses were very like 57 for no and 57 for or 49 for yes. So in percentage wise, that's 46 and 54%. So almost split right down the middle. But the consensus is pretty much the same. I'll just read a few of these, and it just says, let's see here. He should be able to take care of his own basic needs. Doesn't have to be rich, but sufficient. Yeah, self-sufficiency, wise with money, yes, but that involves his skills over what amount of money that he has. And it says, yes, but in the sense that they're able to provide for themselves and be independent. They're looking for sovereignty. Women are looking for sovereignty. I'm financially independent and can support my man either way. I like that one as well. And this one, you should build your own success. A partner is to grow with, not to be a walking bank. They're looking for sovereign men. They're not looking for rich fucking old guys or rich young guys driving a Ferrari with all this money. So if you're a man out there that has a skewed perception of reality that all women are these money hungry fucking vultures, better change your perception of reality, because you're just going to keep attracting women to disappoint you, and you're going to live in a very lonely world. I mean, every single one of them is got to be self-sustainable. I can't carry you. Doesn't need to be rich. Being loaded doesn't matter. Debt-free and financially secure does to me. Financial stability is important when thinking of the future and considering family. Yes, but in the most bare minimum type of way. Like any income of any kind is cool. No, but work ethic does. For his own financial freedom to enjoy life and sharing incomes occasionally. I'm fully capable of making my own money. I am looking for love and emotional availability and fun. That's awesome. If you build a foundation on income, what happens when the money is no longer there? So all of this is just really pointing in the direction that women aren't these money hungry vultures that a very few and skewed percentage of males really believe that there is. Now these Instagram thoughts that you're just so attracted of, that just got all this bling bling and all this allure, that they're going out to the clubs and getting the bottle service. Just focus on yourself, king. If she's going out to the lake on a different boat every single weekend, focus on yourself, king. Just focus on your fucking self. That's all that really matters. Now, if you're a woman out there doing those things, I don't give a shit what you do, but you're not the woman that I'm seeking to have in my life. And maybe I'm not the man that you're seeking to have in your life. And that's fucking cool, because there's a thing called compatibility. And if two people aligned in their values, as well as energy-wise, spiritually, sexually, then that means you're compatible partners. Now, if you don't align compatibly, that's okay, because not everybody's meant to be together, and that's cool with me. I'm not after these women that are after money, and those women that are after money aren't after me. So this is perfect. It just makes sense, because that allows for those people to find each other, and then that allows for me to align and attract those people who are in synchronicity with my values, my morals, and my energy. So I says, just reading a few more on here, is much rather a man be emotionally stable before I even give a crap if he's financially stable. Emotional sovereignty, money matters is in money management, good financial understanding, and this one says, I make my own money. I just hope he's on purpose and not a lazy shit, and that he shows up for me, and they just want to be treated nice. But ultimately, know if he's financially responsible, made my own money to even care about his. But if someone is broke because they're lazy, it matters. If they're grinding broke, you're a team. I love that. Depends. Money doesn't matter, but motivation and work ethic do. Not looking for a sugar daddy. I can support myself and daughter. I can't be someone's sugar mama, though. Yes, but more for individual stability. I got my own money managed. Why can't they? Man, it just goes on and on and on and on. And every single one of them talks about sovereignty. Literally a man being sovereign in his own realm. So not having to weigh on a woman for financial success, and to not have to put a burden onto the relationship. I think as a male, as a fucking alpha male, not a low-T beta liberal, that this is something that every alpha wants to have in their life, and I think that's attractive. Now, you don't have to make fucking millions of dollars to be an alpha. You just have to be a man that lives on purpose and in intention, and that's committed and disciplined to the daily requirements that you must exhibit each and every single day to produce the results that you seek in this world. Whether you're an entrepreneur, you're in free market, you're working a great job, whatever the situation is in your life, if you're an athlete or professional athlete, that you're able to produce sovereign income, that you're able to produce income, that you're not weighing the burden on somebody else. So I just wanted to go through this. I really thought that this response was something that I wanted to share on my podcast because it really got the ladies involved. And money doesn't make the man. Fell in love with his values, not with what was in the bank. That's so awesome. It's more about the emotional connection that's being impressed by the physical things. Man or woman should have goals to be financially stable and have future investments. Having money and managing money are two different things. I think it's important to manage. I don't believe in money management because you can't manage anything and you can't manage your time. I think the skill set of having financial literacy is one. Yes and no, dollar amount not so much, but drive, work ethic 100%. So there you go. So to the men out there that think that all women are just money hungry, crazy vultures that are just after your money, that's completely not true. And so shout out to all the quality women that are on here. Please like, comment, share, subscribe this podcast. And we'll see you next week. Snag your Fueled Supplements jersey at fueledsupplements.com. They're going to go fast, so get yours as fast as possible. Love you guys. Have a blessed day.